fellow citizens of the world. I just woke up 5 minutes ago, and today, another week of locking in on the habits and ascending to God levels. Got school today, about to head there now. Gym, I might hit cardio, I don't know, because I hit cardio a few days ago. First time I hit cardio in a long time, bro. The next day, bro, I kid you not, I felt so good. I felt amazing. I don't think I felt that good in years. My calves, my hips, sore as hell. So I might hold off on cardio for a few days, but we're definitely gonna hit a workout. Got some work to do, and I'm gonna be going on a walk as well. Let's head to school, boys. We out of here, boys. Back from school. Let's get a little workout done, boys. Bro, time's been going by so fast lately. I'm actually kind of scared now. It's going too fast. A little too fast. Slow down a little. Calm down, man. But not gonna lie, we're approaching September. This is usually my favorite time of year because Q4 is the most random stuff happens, bro. From September to December, it's the most random stuff that happens, and it's such a vibe to be alive during those times. I'm gonna be honest, I know I come outside, go on a walk and yap to you guys at the end of these videos, but today I knew I had to do it, but I just didn't feel like it. I realized I have to go out and do this now, and I don't want to. But here we are doing it anyways, because the mission still stands. We have to keep moving forward. Honestly, I've been in a weird spot, tough spot lately, and we're all young, we're all going through the same thing. The economy's bad. Job market's cooked, right? So we're all going through similar things. The only way for me to get to school is for me to drive myself. Because if I were to take public transportation, not only would I have to pay for that, and it would be cheaper, but it would take so long. It would take 2 hours to get there. So I'd have to wake up at 6 a.m. every morning, right? And that's just not something I'm willing to do. Right, so now I'm in this situation where it's like, I don't really have a job, right? I'm trying to build an income source right now by myself because the job market's cooked and I need to pay for stuff, right? So I can't really pay for my car. I can't really, so it's been rough. So that's the main reason why it's like school. I haven't been, my attendance has kind of been like floppy lately. Well, that, and also because I went into trade school kind of thinking it's not going to be like normal school. I'll have some freedom. I'm going to get to work more hands-on. And it's like, I got in there and it's like, not what I expected at all. And I don't know, I have a distaste. I still have a distaste for it. Even though it's not as bad as regular school, I still have a distaste for it. I just saw some raccoons wandering around someone's porch. So funny, bro. They're actually cute, bro. They're cute as hell. Yeah, so I'm currently trying to build an income online. Nothing big, bro. I'm trying to build an income of very modest, just so I can pay for the things I need to pay for and have the freedom I need to do the things I should be doing without having to go and stress over getting a job and all this shit. So it's like, as long as I'm able to pay for stuff, that's all that matters. So I'm doing that. As you can tell by the video, I'm training every day. I'm eating healthy. I'm eating whole foods, right? So the trick to leading a good life, to not feeling sluggish and to being like healthy most of the time, it's the diet, right? It's literally just, you have to eat whole foods, right? It's like so many health gurus saying like, do the, like cut it. Bro, don't complicate people with all this other crap. Just keep it simple. It's literally just whole foods. That's all it is. Nothing else that could be hacked, right? It's just whole foods, right? What are whole foods? Something is found in nature. One ingredient. It's just found in nature, and then it's taken from nature, whether that's from a plant, a tree, or an animal, and it's put on your plate. That's whole foods, right? Soda, not whole foods. A lot of these fast food places, not whole foods, right? And I've seen a lot of people like, yeah, I don't understand, like, bread, beef by itself, lettuce by itself, tomatoes by itself, they're all, when they're put together, it's unhealthy, right? I understand where they're coming from, right? The thing is, though, it's not like a burger's healthy, right? It's the fast food burgers specifically that are unhealthy, right? The beef, right? Depending the country, the beef could be more real and better for you than others. But even in some places, the beef isn't even real beef, right? So there's that. Everything else is healthy for you in that burger. The main thing that's not healthy is the freaking bun, bro. They put like so much unnecessary stuff in that bread and sugar, and it's packed with all this crap you don't need. Bread is so simple to make, but so many people just overcomplicate it, and they want to, like, it's just, I don't know, man. So watch out with the bread. Bread is a big one where they can just add all these additives need to be in there that can really kind of mess things up. A little off topic, but I'm in a dark area right now, and because it's dark, I don't know if you guys know about light pollution, but the reason why, you know, if you recall, like when you were younger, like maybe you would see more stars in the sky at night compared to now, it's just dark. It's because of the light pollution, right? There's only more and more lights, and that just causes the light pollution to where you can't see the stars, right? Like here where I am, I feel like a little kid again. I could just see like a bunch of little blinking dots in the sky. It's like kind of nice. All right, back to the health stuff. I eat only whole foods, and I'm doing this for months now. The only thing I've been doing before this whole YouTube stuff and me being super disciplined and becoming is not having soda. I kid you not, I don't think I've had soda in like 3 years now. It's been like over 3 years. I haven't had a soda that long, right? But you know, I still had a sweet tooth, right? Sweet tooth, so I'd have like cookies, I'd have like some processed foods here and there. But then during this journey, I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna be disciplined, and if I'm gonna be disciplined at the gym, if I'm gonna be disciplined with creating, you know, things on the internet, if I'm in all of these things that I'm doing, I might as well be disciplined with my health, right? Because the fitness, going to the gym, and the health go hand in hand, right? There's no point for me if I'm eating crappy food. Like, I know people say all the time, like, yeah, you know, it's calories in, calories out, right? Like at 3,000 calories a day, right? That's still 3,000 calories, right? Which is true. It's true. You're right. But the quality of the food matters, right? If you want performance, right? If you want to be the best human you could be, right? You want to be operating at the best of your capacity. So that's why I eat only whole foods. And honestly, bro, like I can't fathom, right? Like this isn't even put into words to you how much my performance has been boosted eating only whole foods, right? And especially cutting out sugar. Dude, literally at dinner today, homemade burgers, right? And I literally didn't touch the ketchup, right? There was the ketchup there, and I was like, I looked at the back, I checked how much sugar there was, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat it with no condiments, right? That's how much I'm really focused on this. And bro, I can't really explain to you how much it's improved my performance and my mental clarity. Like I could probably talk to you guys for hours on end, clearly and very seamlessly, right? Like before, even like a few weeks ago, my ideas weren't really coming out, but now I'm like, I'm sharp, bro. I'm here. Another thing I wanted to mention, I mentioned in the past video, but these documentary style videos, I'm gonna be continuing on my this channel. I'm gonna be making a pivot in the winter. I'm gonna be starting to mix in with the style of video that you're seeing right now. I'm gonna be mixing in some informational kinds of videos and more put together kind of based on what I learned and all the research I've done to help you out and give you the insights you need to be able to apply it and to get the same results that I'm getting. I know the channel isn't really big yet, but we'll get there soon. I did notice a huge spike in viewership and engagement last week, and I just want to say, like, I'm grateful for all of you guys who did watch the video and drop the like or comment. I appreciate you guys. And then, bro, this is just the beginning, right? We're only gonna keep stacking the wins from here and becoming better and better, you know, even if it's just, bro, 1% a day better is that, bro, right? But if I can get the 2%, I'll go for the 2%. What I want from my channel, honestly, is just for all of you guys to just look at me as an example of, like, you know, in spite of all the economic issues going on, in spite of the cook jog market, in spite of all these problems and all these things that are weighing down on my generation, I'm still able to improve myself every day and become one step better, right? And I want to be the example to you that because I'm doing this and because you're literally seeing me evolve on the daily, evolve on the weekly, that it's possible for you to do it too. Bro, I'm not special. I will say, like, yeah, maybe I am slightly smarter than the average individual. I myself that. But bro, I am literally just a normal dude, right? Like, dude, all it takes is literally just baby steps, right? When you're a little baby, you have no clue how to walk, right? But your parents encourage you and they encourage you and they encourage you. And then eventually you just take one step, right? And then you take another step, right? And then eventually you get the rhythm, right? It's all about the rhythm. Then you get that and then you stack it. You keep stacking the wins. And then eventually it becomes a subconscious habit and it's just who you are. It becomes part of your identity. Essentially, the main reason why I started this to begin with was because I saw an issue in the world, right? I'm seeing all the things that my generation is facing, you know, all the social media making them depressed, making them lazy, distracted constantly. And I was like, yeah, I have these issues too, but I won't let them like me in a bad way, right? And so I just took initiative. I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna bend reality to my will and create the version of myself that I aspire to be. Force it to happen. Force myself to become that because I know I can, right? Simply just the fact that I know I'm capable is what allowed me to step into this position. Also, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna start posting some short form content as well. Let me know if over the winter or over the fall and the winter, if you want to see me do like any kind of disciplinary challenges, right? You know, so anything that's kind of hard to do that you want to see me do, just let me know and I'll try to get it done for y'all. There we have it for this week. Again, I'll reiterate this, but you know, especially with the whole foods and training consistently, I feel like I don't think I felt this good in my own skin. It's like a little boy. Like, I feel really good right now. Like, I feel like I could do anything. Yeah, I'm looking forward for what the future holds. As for the video, as always, I'm gonna link it here and in the description. Remember, I'm just the example. You can achieve exactly what I'm doing every single week. You just gotta take the step.